Hello guys, welcome back to our channel, and today we are going to share with you our interesting trip to Gdańsk. Gdańsk is one of the big cities in Poland, and we traveled there by train, and on our way we arrived to our reserved apartments. As you can see, my husband is on the front with the bags and I am following back with the camera. Yeah, the apartments looked so beautiful, very organized and clean, and they are very close to the city center, so it was very good for us so that we can be able to explore the city. As you can see there, we went for an evening walk by the city center. It was beautiful. You see the sculpture and the lights and the water fountain. Very iconic. Gdańsk is a very beautiful city. Actually, it's one of my favorite, I think my number one favorite city in Poland. I have visited there more than once and I love it. Yes, it was an evening walk with my gorgeous husband. We explore the city together, and this is the river that crosses by the city. As you can see, there are some boats that can take you to different islands, and on the sides there are many restaurants of different nations. It was getting dark, and then we saw this big ship, the Black Pearl. It kind of reminds me from Pirates of Caribbean. Everyone was like taking photos of it. Very beautiful. You could just stay there for a long time and just stare at the boats, at the water, at everything, the lights by night. It's beautiful. We came across this merry-go-round. Of course, it was for the kids, but I kind of felt like I wanted to go ride on it, but it was for the kids. Yeah. Magical. And then we decided to go and have some food at a Greek restaurant. The food was very delicious. And so, because we were there for a few days, so there were times that we prepare our own food at the apartment. As you can see, I was putting the dishes into the dishwasher right after cooking. Yeah, we had some biryani, bread with ham. Yeah, and then it was another day. We went again for an adventure to the city. We walked around, trying to explore the city, the beautiful architecture of the buildings. As I usually say, Poland has very beautiful buildings. Here we came across a Turkish shop with very beautiful utensils, and we were able to get our coffee set. And then we went to have lunch at a Mexican restaurant. It was buffet. It was a lot of food we had to carry home, take away back to the apartment because we couldn't finish all of it. And then we kept walking again. We went again to the river by the city center because the other day it was evening, so we needed to see it when it's during the day. The streets, as you can see, the streets in Poland, very clean, very organized, very peaceful. Here we came across a guy was doing some show, like a random show by the streets. Some talents, showing some talents. As you can see, many people. The weather was nice. Yeah, we went for a snack and drinks. Yeah, it was a beautiful, peaceful saxophone. Yeah, the guy plays saxophone, and of course, he allowed me to record him. Here we came across the amber market. Amber is a mineral that is very famous in northern Poland. Yeah, and then we went to have some dinner at Spanish restaurant. And then it was a day to explore the Museum of the Second World War. Yes, in Gdańsk there is a museum, historical museum of the Second World War. Very beautiful, because I actually knew about or learned about Second World War history based school, back in Tanzania, and I was able to see a little bit of it from this museum, like the vehicles, the artifacts, the tapes, photos, even things that were used from the war were kept there. A lot of information. It's something that people who love historical things, I really recommend it. And then here again, back to the city center. I cannot get tired of the view. We decided to have lunch at Moroccan restaurant. Yes, the dishes were very delicious. I was happy because I had some rice. I love rice. African people, we love rice. Then we went to have a walk by the park. As you can see, yeah, Polish people are really good in nature, taking care of nature. This park is right by the city center, like not so far, but it's very beautiful. You feel like you have gone to a forest place. Very beautiful, many people. And then, as usual, we cannot visit a city in Poland without exploring the beautiful churches. This is one of the cathedral in Sopot. Very beautiful. Yes, we went there and we thought of sharing this beautiful architecture, building, and the faith in Poland. Very iconic. And then we went for a walk in the Sopot by the sea. It's very beautiful. Yeah, during the summer there was a big shop of candy, like a candy world, and I was like, I have to go in. I love sweetnesses. And here we walked by the molo, by the Baltic Sea. The nature is beautiful. Then it was already evening in another day, and we were just walking around in the evening, exploring the streets of Gdańsk. As I say, Gdańsk is my best city, my number one city. I love Poland, but whenever I visit Gdańsk, I feel so like something inside me. I love this city a lot. It's very beautiful. This was another cathedral by Gdańsk we visited. That is like the image structure showing exactly how this big cathedral is. And then there was a shop for church, religious, basically Catholic items. Yeah, we bought some things. We bought a beautiful cross, yeah, that has amber mineral, and some necklace and earrings. And then we went back to our apartment and we had some time for spending together. We decided to put down some romantic music and dance and just romanticizing. And you know, it's they say that in marriage you always need to spice things up, and one of it is just simple things like dancing together, just cuddling, enjoying the moment. It doesn't have to be perfect, it doesn't have to be fancy, just simple as that. Yeah, so we were dancing to a beautiful romantic music. As you can see, my husband was smiling a lot. Yeah. And this was another day that we decided to go for a dinner date at a restaurant in Gdańsk. A very beautiful restaurant. Yeah. And then it was another morning where we had decided to have a breakfast from the hotel, from the apartment where we were staying inside the hotel, a buffet. And then decided also to go for a mass. There was an English mass because we were in Gdańsk for a few days and the Sunday came across. So we decided to go to one of the close nearby church, Catholic church, and there was English mass. Just we always remember that work comes with prayer and love and enjoyment. So thank you guys for watching this video to the end. See you next time. Bye.